Good afternoon. In this video, we're going to go with this past week's trades and the weekly recap. Before I get into the video, if you're not in the room, you can find the link in the description of the video or my bio section of social media account. Also, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, I did finish the week with 7 wins and 1 loss for a win rate of 87.5%. So definitely pleased about that. Short week, Thanksgiving on Thursday, half a day on Friday. My only loss was on Friday. So with that said, I didn't post my stats on social media. I've just been too busy. I've just been getting very, very busy. So I haven't been able to do as much as I normally do. So with that said, trade ideas room, I said calls over 664, which is right here. Monday is the first trading day of the week. I like to wait out the first half an hour. I really did want to take calls right here, but I just I didn't know. And most of my losses from like the last year has been Monday mornings. So that's why I wait out the first half an hour to kind of let the market just balance out from the weekend, because Mondays are the first trading day of the week, depending if Monday's a holiday, is it's going to digest all the news and tweets and stuff from over the weekend and overnight and the morning. And the futures market's open on Sunday, but options and the SPY is not open. Well, SPY is open pretty much 24 these days, but options is not open until the morning. So a lot of people trade options, and the market's very, very volatile Monday morning after a weekend. So that's why I waited out, because you get a lot of tricks and traps and volatility, and you can easily lose your shirt very, very easily on Monday morning. So that's why I wait out the first half an hour. With that said, first play of the day I took calls at 10:02, which is right here. You can see the bodies, these two candles right here, and the body of this candle. So as soon as I got over 664, I grabbed the 6,700 calls at $6, and they definitely went to $10 on that. So because I didn't post my stats on Twitter, I don't really know what they went to exactly. So I'm just gonna guess. So remember, guessing, I'm literally guessing. So I'd have to go back into every options and look, and don't got time for that. So with that said, the next play I took calls at 12:38, which is right here. 12:38, right when it broke, we flagged right here. We dipped down, flagged, and once it broke up, broke over 668.40, I grabbed the 67.05 calls at 670, and they probably went to $10 too on that little push up there. So that ended up being a good play. Then I took calls again at 344, which is right here, thinking we were going to push through higher day at being at the end of the day. And I got the 67.05 calls at $6 this time, and I don't think they really went that far. So if I had to guess, they probably went to $8 or something on that little push right there. So that ended up being a pretty good play. Then Tuesday the 28th, trade ideas room, I said 28th, what? 25th. Why does it show the 28th? The 25th. SPY puts under 667, which is down here, rounded down. First play I took puts at 942 as soon as it broke a new lower day. First time in a candle right here, and it broke new lower day. I took the 6660 puts at 750, and I think they ended up going to like $20 or something like that, if I remember correctly. Then it just made a violent U-turn, which this was just crazy how this happened. What day is the 25th? And that is, I mean, look at the hourly. I mean, I'll blow up the hourly a little bit more. I mean, this is the candle right here. It dropped down and quickly rebounded. That's just crazy that it did this in one candle. I mean, it went from 669 to almost a $5 candle. 669.40. Yeah, almost a $5 candle. Then you got like a $4 plus recovery within 20 minutes. Dumped $5, recovered 450 within 20 minutes. That's just very, very, very crazy, and I couldn't believe that happened. But I took puts again at. I waited. I waited until what? 219, which is right here. Get all the bodies of these candles right here lining up. I didn't need 673.25. Once it broke that, I got into 67.45 puts at $6. And they probably went to $8 plus on that, so that ended up being a good play. Then on Wednesday, the 26th, traded Israel, I said SPY puts under 676, which is down here, and first 2-minute candle was green. I took puts at 959 as soon as it broke lower day. I took the 67.65 puts at $8, and they probably went to 10 on that little drop. Then I took calls at 10:32, which is right here, right when it broke these three candles, right above 678.50. I took the 68.15 calls at $6, and they probably definitely went to 10.15 if you held all the way through this mess. But yeah, when it broke lower day and it quickly got bought back up, it pretty much did the same thing over here. Flushed lower day and then violently recovered, and obviously we didn't get the massive dump, but they took out lower day, took out liquidity at the lower day, and then quickly reversed it. Just not the exaggerated candles we had on Wednesday. So yeah, so that's the only two plays I took. Obviously Thursday we were closed for Thanksgiving. Then the only play I took puts calls. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's look at the trade areas room on the 28th. I said calls over 682, which is up here. Thinking, okay, we get over 682, we're probably going to visit all-time high, which is 689. Well, 685, 689. But 685 is what I was really looking at. But I only took one play, and I took it at 11:53, which was right here. 11:53, right here. No, right here. Slow grind up, pull back. We came back up to near higher day. I was like, okay, we're going to pop. And remember, the market closed at 1 o'clock this day, so I was thinking, okay, Black Friday, short day, we're at higher day, we're gonna break, and that's why I bought it. And I took the 68.45 calls at 550. Then I ended up stopping out. Then after I stopped out, we got this massive candle. This is the last 10-minute candle right here. I know there's more candles right here, but the market closes at 1 o'clock. So this is the last 10-minute candle right here. And those calls went green. And that was so annoying. But, half a days, they're crazy. Anything can happen. So, yeah, that was basically my trades for the week. I only took one loss. Did pretty good, considering I didn't really trade that much. The market's just not been there this week, but hopefully now that the holidays are gone, Christmas season's here, maybe we'll get some volatility. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's going to do it for the recap, and thanks for watching.